in the last video I made, or was it the one before that? Yeah, it was Lviv. When I was in Lviv, I was talking about mosaics and how they're coming down, but I never showed a picture of one. I never saw one while I was there. I did a little bit of Googling, a little bit of searching, and I found, well, maybe 3 or 4. Not really sure. Not really sure what I'll find, but I know there's some here. So today I'm Mosaic Hunter. We're gonna find some Soviet mosaics to check out. Repairs being done at this building. Oh my God, there's a bas relief here. That was unexpected. I didn't expect one of these. These were other things the Soviets put up a lot, were bas reliefs. Wow, look at that thing. I have no idea what that is, but it's some musical instruments and a wreath. Those are cool. These things are so beautiful, and I think the reason they impress me so much is because I have no patience, and these things took time. If you look at them, they're each an individual piece of glass or colored stone. And then if we zoom out, you see that the time it must have took to put these things together. Wow, seriously, think of the time it must have took to put that together. And this building has 2. Wow, they're beautiful. The Soviet Union it's a pretty broken system, but they didn't do everything wrong. They got some things right, and mosaics are one of those things. So this one doesn't look like it had any Soviet insignia on it that had been chipped away over time. Others, you see, they have kept them intact. They haven't destroyed all of them. The ones that were very Soviet, with the hammer and sickle pretty much predominantly on the entire thing, they're gone. So that was a good start. Found our first 2. Now I know there's one in the center of the city, quite large, main piece of the entire building. We're gonna go and check that one out next. There's a bas relief over there too. But here is what you get when you Google the city. And if you're looking for a mosaic, here's the one you get. This thing's fantastic. Look at the time it would have taken to get this thing done. Individual pieces of glass, stone. Gotta watch I don't walk into somebody here. This thing was built to commemorate 700 years of the city. 700 years of the city. You know, I'm from Canada, and we just celebrated our 150 years as a country. This city is 700, I guess what would it be now? Oh, over 700 years old. 1283 to 1983, Rivne, which is the old way of saying the city. the Russian way. So this thing was built, of course, in Soviet times. Just in 1991, the city changed its name to Rivne, the Ukrainian way of saying Rovno. And if you look at the very top, you'll see where they've chipped away the hammer and sickle. I don't know how well that shows up on video, but at the very top it's been chipped away, which I'm glad they didn't take the whole thing down. There's a man holding a machine gun. Man, this thing's so detailed. The thing I love about these is they're like a piece of art. You could pull up a chair and you could sit here, analyze that thing for an hour and still miss things. Absolutely stunning. Across the street there, I noticed a bas relief on the side of this building. I gotta go over there and check it out. Wow, and it jumps out at you as soon as you come out of the underground here. Really difficult to decipher what that thing is. It's beautiful nonetheless. That's a pretty good start. So there you go. Mosaics. What a beautiful building this one is. The Rivne Theater. The theater. Beautiful building. And we're on the look for mosaics. Onward, mosaics. I'll have to do a separate video on Rivne. A lot other than mosaics in this city. Today the focus, mosaics. The mighty Horn River. Now this next one I'm in search of, I saw it on Google, and I managed to pinpoint it down to an area. I'm not too sure where it is, but I think it's close. Deputies got 3 cars and 2 houses, but bridges have holes in them. No big deal. A little bit of a Jewish memorial. It says this place marks the entrance to the ghetto, the place of the forced detention of Rivne Jews during the occupation by Nazi Germany. More than 5,000 went to this ghetto, and those that didn't die in the ghetto were later took to a city north of here called Kostopil, where they were all shot and put into a pit. 5,000. The city in general, Rivne, 23,000 Jews killed. I've been walking, haven't seen it, starting to wonder if I'm gonna see it. Should be here somewhere, but still haven't come across it. Hopefully it's here. Here's something else you'll see in every Ukrainian city and town. Almost. Major city, major town. They all have their memorial Soviet tank. Here it is, I found it. I found it. Now this one's very interesting because at one time it was yellow and black and had Soviet hammer and sickle at the very top, or chipped away, covered over, and then they painted it yellow and blue instead of red and maybe it was red and yellow. I'll put a picture up of the old one now. So now you know what the old one looked like. Here's another look at it now. That's it. That's what I was hunting for. Also much bigger than I thought it was too. I'm at least glad that they didn't take it all down and destroy it. They remodified it to honor Ukraine. Still pretty good. Onward! Now there's one more I really want to see. I gotta see that one by the railway yet. It's quite a ways away. Or maybe if I get down by the tracks and I just follow them there. So I guess right now I'm currently walking in the old Jewish ghetto. And I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that one. There's more I gotta do here in Rivne. 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 There's one thing about every single Ukrainian city and town. You can make a video about the Jews. Because in each city and town in this entire country, there was a lot of Jews. In Rivne, where I am now, Rivne, half the city, half the population at that time were Jewish. And they were all killed. All of them. Almost 30,000 in total killed. Within man, days. The first 23,000 were marched to a forest just outside this city and shot and put into a pit. There was 5,000 remaining, and they were in this area that I'm in right now. They lasted 2 years before they were also shot and killed and thrown into a pit. So 28,000. In my last video I was in Lutsk and it was 20,000 there. So that's 48,000 in 2 cities. There's 24 provinces in this country. Lots of towns and cities. So you can do a story in every single city and town about the Holocaust by bullets done by the Einsatzgruppen, German Nazi Einsatzgruppen. Every single town and city has a story. Soviet. God, is that necessary? Oh, I see it. So I saw the building I need. I couldn't quite tell the mosaic on it from a distance, but I know it's there. I just got to get to that building now. I wish I could have just walked straight down the tracks, but I'm pretty sure this takes me there too. I get to the train station, and I cross the tracks. The building should be right there. Let's hope I'm right. Choo-choo! Another thing about Ukraine and most of the former Soviet republics is their beautiful train stations. Rivne. Actually, we're not going to go inside. I got to go over. We're going to see Mosaics. Today, Mosaics. Another day, other things. So if I go up and over, I should land close to the building I need. Every time I come to a train station, I want to go somewhere. What we got here? Some gravel, got some coal. Dobry dzień. I see it. So this is the Rivne high voltage electric plant. Looks like scientists, engineers working on stuff. Look at how little one piece of glass is, and then walk back. Fantastic. So that's just a few. That's just a little introduction into what mosaics are. And that's just Rivne. They're one of my favorite things to see when I go to a new city. So that's it for mosaics, your introduction. Mosaics of Rivne. Rivne. That's it. See you next time.